It's here. It's definitely not queer. It's been out for over a month. It's Pokemon Sword and Shield. Man, this was a letdown of a game. I was so excited to play it for the first time. It's because I never played a Pokemon game. But God, was it boring. Jesus, man. The story didn't even get good until the ending, after you beat Leon. And the gameplay was outright slow, even with the fast typing thing, whatever it's called. And honestly, I was kind of let down. I had so much expectations for the game since this was my first Pokemon game. And also, it's the first ever Pokemon game on my home console that isn't a spin-off. Wow. Now let's start with the things I like. Gigantamax. I do like the idea, but the way they kind of put it out was kind of... they could have done better. I do love the designs of the Gigantamax Pokemon, except for, well, Pikachu, of course. And other thing I like, the Wild Zone. Wild Zone was amazing. It felt so fresh, you could see Pokemon. And I love the idea so much that it honestly was just shocking to see this in play. Another thing I did like was the camping system. It was pretty fun to play with your own Pokemon team, but the only thing I didn't like was the small choice of toys. There could have been more toys, like, I don't know, like one of those cats on a string, or at least more options like designed for the ball or the feather. Also, I do love the cooking system as well, but can there be other foods other than curry? I know I love curry so much, but it's still apple curry, broccoli curry, even weird ones, even Gigantamax curry, which is kind of shocking to see. Another thing I did like was the design of the Galar region, like a Great Britain, something close to it at least. And I really did enjoy the style of the game. It was pretty unique to what I've seen of other games. That was it for the things I did like. Now let's on to the bad stuff, starting with the story. The story was upright boring. I didn't really pay attention until the chairman started becoming evil out of nowhere. We did expect this to happen. I just didn't want to believe it. It was kind of too predictable. So, also, the characters were upright boring. Hop was just an overconfident douche. Leon was also not really a douche, but also overconfident. Sophia felt like she was a dumbass, because we already know the Sword and Shield Pokemon was the one who saved during the darkest day. We already knew this from the trailers. It was pretty obvious, and I can't believe Sophie could even see it too. It only got better until after you beat the gym leaders again, and before you fight Endeavor. Even after you defeat Leon, the story even got even better because they introduced two actual cool villains that make sense. I wish we could have had that during the whole game instead of the ending of the game. Another thing I didn't like was the Pokemon battles. They were honestly really boring, especially the ones where you have to fight Hop, because he's always talking like he's gonna win the game even though you one-shot all his Pokemon. I mean, come on. It also got boring to a certain point because the game was getting too easy, and reusing the same Pokemon over and over again was kind of just it felt like a chore just to play this game. When I finally beat it, I didn't feel accomplished. To finish this off, this game had high expectations and bad results. Not many people liked it, but I see them not liking it for the wrong reasons, like, oh no, this tree looks pretty whack. I mean, come on. It's not that bad. I still do love this game for some reason. It's kind of like League of Legends. I hate it, but I just can't stop playing it, especially with friends around and stuff like that. And I kind of love the charm of Pokemon. There will always be a cult following of Pokemon. and that's why the game is so popular today. And I don't see them stopping making games, and I should say, why not? If they suck at making this game, they're probably gonna make a better one next time. For the end results, I'm giving this game a 6.7 out of 10. It was bad, but hey, at least I had a little fun.